AC Stinger. Well, I lost the first two. I'm looking to salvage salvage the game here and at least get one. So otherwise it'd be four straight, and 5 out of the last 6 I would lose here. So hitting the rough patch. Here's Danny. Here's my bestie. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're both. Alright, we'll do that right now for you. Mm-hmm. Hey, Rexy. Hey, tell your Blue Jays to calm down. Yes, absolutely. That and figure out how to get my capture card to my PS5 to send the signal from my PS5 to my PC so I could do things a little bit better. Especially when I got a model coming sometime soon. Well, not like soon, but in the future. But in the meantime, let's get to Tropicana Field and try and win us a game here. That would be cool. Let's see, these normal home jerseys have not been very lucky for me, so I think I'm gonna switch to a different one here. So I want City Connect ones. Haven't done these yet, so let's do this. Yeah, these guys look a lot more, look better with their energy than they did after the game yesterday. Like half of them were like completely gone. Let's see. You got a 7 streak going. What's yours at, Retry? Do you know?
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the
52.
Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
Pretty good. Ooh. Let's see, you got Brandon and Cattell here in a tie for a home run lead.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boo. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Pitching in our game today, Drew Rasmussen. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we're off.
Lots of blue on the field today.
Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the right field.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boo.
Oh, no Alejandro Kirk today.
Against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here's George Springer. Rasmussen. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Foul ball there. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
No, you are.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying out of here. George Springer
Just one run. It's okay.
Home run number 5 on the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away now.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command.
He in a little bit.
Be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
What do you mean?
No question about this one. It's out of here.
You be nice to Danny.
Anthony Santander knocks one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. So what you put in the search engine, he said used Mizuno infielder's glove. Smash down the left field line. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay, and the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when
Guess I gotta get my game face on.
Seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
Ball 1. That's outside.
Tap to first. Santander takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Yandy Diaz.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Gavin Lux, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one clips the corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah, Casey's saying, relax all day, bud.
That front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
I'll do my best for you, Fuji.
0-2 now. In the air to left center. Sanchez ranging after it. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Batting third.
Yeah, that was back.
Lau at the plate. Lau launched a homer in his most recent game.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike in the outside corner. 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And the 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Down in order go the Rays, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Hard hit, right side. One pitch and one out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 3, Miles Straw.
So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And a foul ball.
Ball one.
One, two now. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Leo Jimenez digs in now. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. There's a strike. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 55, Tyler Heineman.
And next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. Late swing, foul to the left. Man on second, 2 down. And a base hit up the middle. Straw around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
Yeah, I really need my starters to be a little better here. I'm still trying to recover from a couple of days ago.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got it. That ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Cal Raleigh. Gausman, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2012. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He swings and fouls one off. Close one, doesn't get the call.
Yeah, I just got rung up.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Yandy Diaz now.
The designated hitter, Yandy
Diaz working through some struggles lately. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 1 away.
Then they hit it in the air. I figure it's going to go a long ways.
And now it's Addison Barger, who had that monster grand slam in Game 1 of the World Series in 2025. The night prior, he had slept on the pull-out couch in Davis Schneider's hotel room. So what does a good superstitious baseball player do for Game 2? Yeah, he slept on Davis Schneider's couch again. 0-1. Foul ball. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Two out, space is empty. Now it's going to be Anthony Santander.
Inside, ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Hey!
Got away with a bad curveball there.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses.
Oh, there's a zero for me.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just 1 more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Ball. Ball. That's inside.
Hey, Suki.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
It was too close to take, so had to swing there.
On the ground, Santander. He'll do it himself, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
2 down, bases empty. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Yeah, I
had
a good day so far. I did about 4.5 hours of one job, and then from the other one I got 4 hours of holiday pay for the day. So
that is if you are the offensive side of it.
So.
Simpson batting for the second time.
Yeah, at least I have a base runner.
Fraley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
That's just out.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
The only thing going wrong is the score here, so but I'm trying to fix that. So.
And there's a ball.
That's down.
That one
That's
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man at second. Left field. And the inning is over. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. On to the fourth, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, right field. Fraley under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Strong. A double and a run scored his first time up.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's
Yeah, now I found his groove.
down in order go the Blue Jays. But they lead it 3-0.
Yeah, I just gotta see if the offense can do the same thing.
Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Not as ugly as it has been for me. Good job catching the clamp roll there, Suki.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one in the air, center field.
Drop, please, no.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rays.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
Lau, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Two now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rays held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Nope. Ball one.
Jimenez, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama.
Nope.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now, Tyler Heineman singled and drove in a run his first time through. Lined into right. He's got it.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
Now it's the DH, Davis Schneider, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Jays trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Laser, base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. He beats it 7. Then it's 5-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at first with 1 gone, and next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Springer at first, 1 gone. Springer on the run. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around 2nd. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
The Blue Jays, the first baseman, number 25.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners are at the corners, one away. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Strikeout's nice. I'm still shaking my head.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Fastball for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ketel Marte. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Well, my confidence is not there right now, so.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you. And
Swinging at things way before they even get there.
Again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a 4-seamer.
Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in
Keep hitting it at people, so
Up next for the
at this point I'm going to get no hit.
baseman number 13, Junior.
2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. Inning over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Yeah, I could.
Now pitching for
They
the
hand the
Rays,
ball over to a new arm, Ryan Baker.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have
And
the
usually
same
the offense
intensity
hasn't been a
to it.
problem.
He's got to find a way
But
because
the
these batters
pitching
count the
being
same
a
for his
complete
stats,
disaster is
obviously, regardless of the score.
really what's got me
And now for the
pressing
Jays,
too hard.
Jesus Sanchez. Foul ball there.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
The 0-2. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Straw in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
I thought I was in the zone more than that, but hey, it's still a strike for me. So at least I got it right.
0-1. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Leo.
Now here is Leo Jimenez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
This one in the air, right field. And that will drop foul. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Marte settles under this one, and that is that. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch just misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the line. It's just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. He reached on a walk his first time.
Ball one.
The Rays hitless so far in the game.
Hey!
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Blue Jays leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Line drive.
There's a clean hit at least.
Ball's in, and there goes the no-no. So a man aboard now with one away. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Fastball for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, head first slide, and he's safe. It's 5-1.
Wow, he scored from.
Man at first. Now up for Tampa Bay.
He scored from first on that. And it didn't go that far.
Hey!
Let's see if I can keep going here.
And the 0-1. That's smashed towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Activity in the bullpen. Braden Fisher appears to be getting loose. Number 62 also throwing. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. way out front for strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This one in the air, center field. Strong on the move. And makes the grab. And that
Yeah, at least I'm on the board.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman.
Tyler Heineman.
Tap foul at the plate. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's low.
To the right side, Lau. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. This one in the air, center field. Mullins has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 4, George.
Springer,
Ball,
the next to
in.
hit, takes ball 1.
Hey!
And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one
That's
off
ball
the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive.
Hey,
Swings.
yeah, these are from 2012.
For the Blue Jays, they're up 5-1.
Welcome to the channel. Is that call you penalty? But I'm getting ready to take a station ID break here, so for ad. So gonna pause here for a few minutes, and I'll be
Keeping the ball in the park this season, something to keep in mind here.
all right.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The Rays in striking distance.
I can call you, man. If you're all right with that. Let's see. Who do I want? But Rexy here, my mod, he's actually a Blue Jays fan. I've got Sea Stinger or Jackstripe. He's another mod. He likes the Rangers. My buddy Yoko, he likes the Phillies. So I've got some teams covered. So. So yeah, I actually was born and raised as a Cardinals fan, but because of where I am, when the Rays came into the league, I took a liking to them, and here I am playing as them on the show. So.
But have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him.
And yes, I have Cal Raleigh from the Mariners on here.
Strike two.
That's a ball.
Almost got him.
Hey.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Aiming for the coconut there. Did not like that.
This ball's chopped on the
Up
ground.
the middle, there we go. That gets through.
Outfield, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Cattell.
Here's Cattell Marte. In the dirt.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Thank you, Danny.
Now a rip
there we go.
Center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He will score.
It's pretty much been baseball here past, since the season started. With I have done some racing on here too, so.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
I got something going now.
And that's in for a strike.
Yep.
0-1.
Getting myself back into this.
Man at second. Close, but call the ball. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and miss. Struck him
Too aggressive.
out. Now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Last couple of pitches, breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, I was late there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that's
I thought I was late.
Down. That's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Off the mark there. Full count now.
Deep breath here.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. This one's
Yes.
on its way out of here.
That's what I want to see out of Junior. Down by 1.
The 2-run shot, and just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
He gave me one and I didn't miss it.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
That's the junior I love to see right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Braden Fisher won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
We got ourselves a ball game here.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Bad thing for Mullins here is he's, for the season, he's 0 for against lefties. So,
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball 2.
if I can at least get a walk here, that'd be great. Because he's got some speed, he can steal me a base.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Yep, I got myself back into this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's
Oh, did I just tie it up? Oh, just missed it.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to...
He's not 0 for against lefties now. Just need a single. Yes, he did. Now I just need a single somewhere to get him in.
A walk, and he's also singled. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run is second.
Ball. Bam.
In the dirt. The throw to third. It's low and gets away.
I'll take the freebie run like that.
Not in time. He's safe at the plate.
Didn't even need the
It's
single
5-5.
while pitching in air.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's too high.
Yes, it does.
Clips the corner. Full count now.
Oh, that was probably ball 4.
4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody does.
Top of the order. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I mean, Rexy's real good about that too.
This to third. Throws to first in
Yeah,
time.
Rexy's been the one getting most of them for me, so.
Field after that frame. But a huge 4-run inning has knotted this one up. 8th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5.
We got ourselves a new game. Oh yeah. Yes, you do.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely
Here's
gets
what's
in
bad is
trouble
that
because
Sea
of
Stinger
free
missed all of
passes.
it.
Digging in, Addison Barger.
The third baseman, Addison Barger.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big out number 1 there.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. In there for strike 1. Chopped out in front of the plate.
Oh, over through that.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Always feels
That was probably going
the job done
to be a
when the
hit
team
either
needs you
way,
to
I
come
think.
through. It's just bigger than your
Oh.
own individual stats.
Go ahead run on base. Ernie Clement the next to hit. 0 for 3.
At least I didn't throw it down the right field line.
Clips the corner. 0-1. Runner on the move. And that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He's got it. Runner tagging for first. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sanchez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. That one misses. And 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Lined into right. And that's the 3rd.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get myself a run here and bring in Griffin to close this out.
I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy
I
Garcia.
think I got my
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and
pretty sure I got my big guys coming up here.
Now into
Here,
the game, Vladimir
Vladdy
Guerrero Jr. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's Gavin Lux to hit.
2, 3, 4, 5 here.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, that got
Out.
him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here.
I've got momentum going my way here.
And that misses.
All right. And for Rexy's rule, no swing on 3-0.
Next, big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike at 95.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Brandon Lau goes the other way with it.
That's 7 unanswered runs at this point.
Back. It's 7-5.
Well, the best home runs are the
all
ones
the way
that
back
give your
and
team
then
the lead.
some.
That's a great feeling right there.
I told you, Danny being here is the thing I needed.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now here is Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Alright, now I can get him up.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 62, also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back.
I think the last time we saw any action was one win against the Giants.
That hits the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
It's been about 4 days.
Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Hard on the ground to first. Guerrero steps on the bag, 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jimmy Garcia gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Number 62 into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two down, bases empty. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Hello, everybody.
Swing
How
and
you
a ball
guys?
popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
That was just me checking out our
Off of first
new members channel there. I was gonna give them a follow.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
You're welcome.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us right down the middle.
And it looks like you are a fan of the Winnipeg Jets.
Off a cookie like that.
I think.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
At least that's what the last stream looked like.
And that ends the inning.
A Jets game.
So they get 2 runs on 2 hits.
I do apologize.
Through 8 full, the Rays in front, 7-5. Last chance coming up
Oh yeah,
for the Blue Jays.
I mean,
It's an AL East matchup
yeah.
here on MLB.
Sorry. Don't think I have it set up with that. Try to flash command there.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So yeah, definitely give her a follow.
He fouls off the first pitch. Comes up empty.
Nice.
And he grounds one to the right side. Lux. Throw to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
At the plate, Leo Jimenez. In the air, left field.
2 up, 2 down. One more to get, and I got this game.
So they're down to their final out. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Tyler Heineman. And first offering is fouled off.
What days do you usually stream?
Two down, nobody on. Down the left field line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to
Or does it vary from week to week?
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Davis Schneider.
Whoa, that's down.
Okay.
Tying run at the plate. Schneider wants another look at the called strike.
Oh, calm down. That's a strike bet.
The strike is overturned after review.
Oh, I just missed.
They'll keep both their challenges.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Slung that one away.
With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Great RBI spot.
That looks like he was swinging underwater.
The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
And ball game.
Make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a
Oh, I needed that. That was such a relief.
12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
Believe it or not, this is actually the lowest scoring game of the 3. Game 1, I lost 13-5. Lost game 2, 8-7, and then this one. So, yeah, a lot of runs. Oh, wow, I needed that. Yeah, actually, we gotta figure out who we are gonna raid. We have options. Actually, you know what? Let's see what T.I. is T.I. still streaming. Yep, he still is. Alright, we're gonna go raid my buddy T.I. Freak 8X. He's playing some Super Mario Galaxy right now. So go ahead and copy this raid message, and I will see you again. I do work 9 to 6 my time tomorrow, so I might stream tomorrow night. And if I do, it'll be game 4 against the Red Sox at Fenway Park. Let's see, what is this about here? And let's see, get you a look at the standings here. So okay, this is a big series I got coming up with 4 games in Boston. I could stretch this out big time if things go well. So have a good night, and I will see you all again soon.